What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. I just got like halfway through this video and everything crashed. So I'm going to be redoing it here. Basically, I saw this video from Azen Eyes White Dragon. It's a Yugi tuber, like 50k subs. And he had this cool combo with Magikeys. I say Magikey pretty lightly when I'm talking about this combo. It's more of just an engine for Synchro plays, but I think that is a pretty unique thing about the deck, right? The Fusion monster and the Synchro, or the Ritual, I should say, they're tuners, which is really nice, and they actually do come up here. The beginning of this combo isn't exactly important. It's all about getting to Isolde, and everything else just kind of falls into place from there. But in his video, he used Sublime Knight. That's what I'm going to do. I'll just show you step by step, so I was just mad confused when I saw it, and I think this could be useful for you as well if you're interested in, like, big Synchro plays. Sublime Knight, when it's normal summoned, you can equip a Fire Warrior or a Gemini monster from your deck, which is what's going to happen here. So from the deck, you're going to go ahead and equip this Squeak Knight. And this card is equipped, it can special summon itself. Very similar to the Dragon Link combo, or the old one with Phalanx. So anyways, this is going to special summon itself from the equip zone. I should say the Spell and Trap zone, not the equip zone. And you can convert those two into an Isolde. If you guys don't know what Isolde does, when it's Link Summon, you can add a warrior monster from your deck to your hand. And then what you can also do, second effect, is send like as many equip spells as you want, special summon a monster with the level as many of equip spells sent. And since, like I said, Link Summon, you can go ahead and add this Clavis. You're going to need all three for this combo, believe it or not. You need 3 vanilla monsters, yes. Now you're going to send 4 of them to the graveyard. 2 of them are important, the other 2 not so much, and I'll tell you about that right now. First one is going to be Phoenix Blade. You need this for recursion later, for discard fodder or shuffle fodder, whatever you want to call it. Sword of Deep-Seated, not that important. This Infernoble Knight Durandal, also not super duper important. And lastly, the Bamboo Sword, which is kind of important for chain blocking. And since you sent 4, you can special summon from the deck a level 4 Armageddon Knight. And don't worry, guys, by the way, I'm going to show you the core deck profile for this combo. The one that he shows in his video, which will be linked in the description, I don't know if I've already said that, is like a full like Ignite thing, and I don't know how to use those cards. Maybe you only want to try to make this a 40-card deck. There are a lot of bricks, but as long as you can get Dice Vault, I'm pretty sure you're good to go. I don't think there's any dead cards in your deck, except maybe the Mecha Phantom Beast, which is coming up soon. But I'll show you that to you after the video. And when Armageddon Knight is summoned, you can dump a dark monster from your deck to your graveyard. So I guess Plague Spreaders also. And yeah, so this can start a chain to help you chain block a little bit. The Bamboo Sword can add another Bamboo equip from the deck. And then, yeah, like I said, you're going to use Armageddon Knight's effect to dump a Plague Spreader Zombie. Plague Spreader Zombie, what it allows you to do is shuffle a card from your hand into the deck and then special summon itself, and it's a tuner. Which is what's going to happen here. Plague Spreader can shuffle back the Bamboo Sword, not important, right? You're already going to have 4 other cards, but that's probably the best candidate out of all of them. Unless you have a card that's just a super bricky in your hand, you have to get rid of it for your combo. Now you can convert the Plague Spreader Zombie and the Christian, or in the Isolde, into a Christian Halifibrax, and from the deck you're going to special summon a Despot 001. What this card says is when 2 or more machine monsters are special summoned at the same time, you can special summon this card back, and we're going to be using that effect, absolutely. So you can convert the Christian Halifibrax and the Despot 001 into a Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. Auroradon's effect, special summon 3 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens to the field. 1, 2, 3, and they're also level 3, these tokens. And that's going to trigger Despot 001. Now you can convert one of the Despot 001 and one of the tokens into a Herald of the Arclight. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can actually add a ritual monster or ritual spell from the deck to the hand. Using the second effect of Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, you can destroy 2 cards on the field to special summon a Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck. And you're going to use it on the Link and also Herald, which is going to trigger Herald, and you'll see that in a moment. You're actually going to be summoning this Mecha Phantom Beast, what is it? Whatever, the Warbruler and Lin. It's kind of far away from my screen, but the effect of this actually isn't important. It's the level 1 that we'll need later on in the combo. Like I said, it's going to trigger Herald, and you're going to add from the deck a new card that's coming out. It's Refined Ritual Art. It's actually the opposite, so it lets you ritual summon from the deck. Pretty interesting. Which is what we're going to do here, sending the Clavis, and from the deck we're going to special summon this Magikey, Blaster, Beto Buster or something. I don't know. This lets you add a Magikey card from your deck to your hand. That's all you need to know. And from the deck, you're going to go ahead and add the Magikey Unsealing. This lets you, first of all, add another Clavis, and then also add the Ritual card and Fusion card. Which you're going to activate, add that second copy of Clavis, and you can use Phoenix Blade to banish 2 of your warrior monsters, and you can use Sublime Knight and the Squeak, which is fine. That way you have fodder, because Magikey's second effect, it lets you add, like I said, the Fusion or Ritual, but you have to shuffle a card from your hand, and this is just decent fodder to do that. And so that card is called Magikey Maptia. Shuffle back the blade. Now you can use Magikey Maptia and go ahead and Ritual Summon. It actually lets you use a card from your deck if you control a non-effect monster, and the Mecha Phantom Beast O-Line tokens, what do you know, fulfills that requirement. So you can use the Clavis in your hand and the other Clavis from your deck, so like I said, you've used all 3, and go into the Fusion. And the Fusion allows you to actually add that Ritual back to the hand, which is what you can do here. See this? It's a tuner, and so is this. You're going to start going into some Synchro plays. First one you're going to do here is Karakuri Shogun something MDL00 Bore. Alright, whatever. That allows you to special summon a Karakuri monster from your deck. Pretty simple, right? The effect of this monster, the Karakuri Gamma MDL 4624, effect doesn't matter at all, but it is a level 1. That's what we need. And it's a tuner. So you can tune the Armageddon Knight and the Karakuri monster into an Excel Synchron. It lets you dump a Synchro monster. And also, you can decrease some levels by the sent monster, which is what you're going to do here. And you're going to send the new Stardust Synchron. It can special summon itself from the graveyard, and also add one of the spells, which will happen in just a moment. But before you do that, you can use the Karakuri Synchro and the Mecha Phantom Beast monster to go into a Borreload Savage Dragon. Here's your first negate. Equipping the Auroradon, because that has the most attack boost for it. So now your Borreload Savage Dragon is going to be over 4,000 attack with 3 counters on it, which is really cool. Using the Stardust Synchron effect to special summon itself from the graveyard, you can tribute the Excel Synchron, and lets you add a spell or trap that specifically lists Stardust Dragon in its text from your deck to your hand. So that spell card is called the Arriving Miracle. This lets you stack the new level 1 and also special summon a card from your hand. You can go ahead and activate that to stack on top of the deck. You'll see it in a moment. You can go ahead and Synchro summon the Stardust Synchron and one of the tokens into a Winged Pegasus Adagnister. Again, keep in mind about the decreased levels. That's why this is even possible. And that's going to trigger Arriving Miracle. And now, since you've stacked it on top of your deck, you can draw into the Wish Converging Dragon. And since you control a 1 Synchro monster, it can now special summon itself. And from the deck, it actually lets you special summon a level 1 monster from the deck as well. And that's going to be Omni Dragon Brotor. So if you didn't think that this card would be in here, because I didn't, here you go. That's going to trigger Omni Brotar to search a card from your deck to your hand. Targeting itself, of course, to discard a card, and now you can add the Red Rose Dragon, and this will also replace itself when Synchro summoned. You can go ahead and tune the Magikey Ritual and the Omni into a Garden Rose Maiden, which will come up later in the combo, and since you Synchro summoned, you can special summon from your hand the Red Rose Dragon. The Red Rose and the Wind Pegasus Adagnister are going to Synchro Summon into a new card called Blood Rose Dragon. When this card is Synchro Summoned, you can banish all cards from both graveyards. Definitely don't want to use that effect. But the second effect is Stardust. If a card will be destroyed, you can actually get rid of it. Also, it's a big body. Not super important, but decent enough, I suppose. And also lets you trigger the effect of Red Rose and special summon from the deck a Rocks Rose Dragon. You can use the Wish Converging Dragon and the Blood Rose Dragon and go into the new Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, which is an Omni Negate that comes back and you can attack multiple times. So it's also really good. So two 4,000 attack bodies, which is great. And not finally, but you can Synchro Summon using the Rocks Rose. The effect doesn't matter. It's the level 3 and the Garden Rose Maiden, and go into a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. There's your third negate. And lastly, the Garden Rose Maiden can banish itself to bring back a Synchro monster. So just for a little bit of protection, you can bring back the Blood Rose Dragon. That combo is pretty intense. It took me 10 minutes to explain. So yeah, that's it. You have 2 Omni Negates, a Monster Negate, and Protection. Not bad at all. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and exit here. Try to go into the deck profile. And that is not it. That is Pendulums, as you guys saw in my recent video. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh boy, this is great. Synchro deck. So this is the core of it, right? 26 of these cards are used in the main deck throughout the entire combo, and 13 cards from your extra deck. And I'll go ahead and just go through them now. 3 Clavis, as you guys I'm sure saw throughout the video. The Stardust Synchron, and a lot of these cards are not out yet, as I'm sure you guys are also aware. Armageddon Knight, the Rocks Rose Dragon, the Sublime Knight, the Red Rose Dragon, Plague Spreader Zombie, Squeak Knight, Despot 001, Mecha Phantom Beast. Again, I'm going to try to see if I can do this better here. Wolboran. Alright. The Karakuri Gamma MDL 4624, Omni Dragon Brotor. This is the Wish Converging Dragon. The Ritual is Magikey Blaster. And this is Magikey Maptia. This is Refined Ritual Art. Arriving Miracle. DDR, I guess, is technically not important, so you can get rid of that in terms of just like what you need. This is the Phoenix Blade. The Durandal. Broken Bamboo Sword. This is the Cursed Bamboo Sword. Sword of Deep-Seated. And the Magikey Unsealing. Onto the extra deck, we have the new Magikey Summon Beast, Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, Blood Rose Dragon, Borreload Savage Dragon, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Karakuri Shogun, Wind Pegasus Adagnister, Garden Rose Maiden, Excel Synchron, Herald of the Arclight, Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, Isolde, and Christian Holly Fibrax. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and the explanation of the combo, I should say more specifically. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.